house. It's like, what? Well, what do you do with it? That shit just be leaning against the wall, collecting dust, nigga. Nah, you ought to see the reference for it though. That's what it's gonna be. I can't wait to get all the little lights hovering in the air. Like, that shit.
That's gonna be the final part.
I think that was gonna be a good one. I'm excited to get to that one.
I think I'm on my biggest. When I get a big payout, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna invest into like quality paint and brushes. Because I'm tired of like, not that I'm tired, but I'm curious. I feel like it's gonna make. I know it's gonna make a difference, but it's gonna make a significant difference to, you know what I mean, to make it worth it.
Every little upgrade is worth it, bro. It sometimes it don't seem like it, but just going from student paint to artist paint. It don't seem like a big difference, but it's a big ass difference. Then going from artist paint to professional paint, it's just like, oh shit. Going from a pack of these to going to like just buying that one brush, and it's like, oh, that one brush beat out. It's just like little incremental steps. You can feel the difference. That's my only thing is just investing in like really good stuff. I don't do that shit. My homie got released. He went to Philadelphia. This is like 2 months ago now because it was still kind of warm. And he's like, I'm going to Dick Blick. He's like, you want something? I'm like, nah, I'm good, really. He's like, I'll grab you some brushes. But they're a little bit more pricey, but these, you can tell the difference with these shits, bro. I remember I left one of them with some paint on it for like a day or so. I forgot to clean that shit out, and I came back to use it. I was like, fuck, that shit is trash. And I washed that bitch up and right back. I was like, oh, okay, I see the difference now.
Yeah, there's a Blick in Allentown.
That's the closest one, bro.
Yeah.
That's where I got this easel from there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I was like, damn, I ain't got. But somebody said there was one in Dixon City for a long time, but that shit closed down years and years ago.
Oh.
And then that's when I started looking, because I forgot who told me to go to Dick Blick. Like, if you want shit, Dick Blick is the place. Like you say, Allentown, the closest place. Where is it? And then this is like a fucking $700 easel. Mm-hmm. But they had that shit on sale. I paid less than $200 for that shit.
Oh,
I think I paid $170 for a fucking $700 easel.
That's crazy.
Smoke one, drink one. P, what up, bro? I'm trying to smoke one right now. I gotta get everything set up, man. Finally got an assistant in the studio. Motherfucker can't assist with a damn thing, bro. Gotta be begging for assistance all the time. Alright, we about to do the little art thing this morning. What you got going on, P? Who that? My man. Have an art. Motherfucker, the coolest mural artist you'll ever want to meet. The last Whisper series that I painted. The guy with the hat on backwards and the girl with the blue vest. That's him. That's my man, Have an art. I did my Duolingo. No, I did it last night. Gotta do my Duolingo this morning. Keep learning my Espanol so I can holler at the mommies. You know what I'm saying? Yo, quiero aquí nuevo tiende. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but still, I get there with it. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there with it. About to drink a Guinness. I guess it's about time for you to start drinking Guinness. It's 10:30, so I guess it's okay. Guess you're alright. That stout. That good old Guinness stout. You can't beat it. Alright, so we about to do our little morning meditation. And then we're gonna get on this painting. Try to do about... I'm on vacation. Vacation ain't that still ain't a absolute excuse for drinking Guinness at 10:30 in the morning. Now, if you said you Irish or Russian or something like that, then I can get that. He said I'm on vacation. I can drink at 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, P, what about all the other days when you not on vacation? What's your excuse then? You just say I'm a grown ass man. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Chill, daddy-o. Yeah, I'm on vacation. And next excuse. I'm a grown ass man. He say shit, it's fucking happy hour somewhere. It may not be happy hour here, but it's happy hour somewhere. Yo, what's good this morning? How y'all doing? What up, what up, what up? And it's Suzio. Trying to make something happen.
Was.
Shit. Yo, Pete. Now you gonna make me use that. You gonna make me use that phrase. I can't I can't wait till somebody say the right thing to me. So I can be like, yo, chill, daddy, yo. It's the second day of Christmas. I got 2 turtle doves. Sushi. You know, nobody ain't giving you no damn bird. This the only bird. This the only bird somebody gonna give you. He said, I hate to send this text. But what, you gonna send it anyway? Chill, daddy-o. Chill. Oh, jive turkey. Bronx. How you making out this morning? Yo, Sushi, you got vacation time? P already said he on vacation. But he be working remote a lot. That's not even a real job. You know what? In the next 50 years, 60 years, we gonna have everybody working remote. Even construction workers.
Yo, how do I change the wording?
On a specific image?
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
one?
well, I can start a new one, right?
You can.
Yeah, I can start a new one. I got it.
Hold on. I wanna see just if you know. I want it to describe that this one image. Just see how it sees it. So this is one of the Salvador. The first one. All right, that's the dog sitting like that. And see, and then when it describes it for you, then you can see how it likes to structure the prompts themselves. So that's the image that it sees, and this is the way it describes it. The dog is sitting at a table in the style of atmospheric cityscape window vista. The brown dog sitting at the table in the style of, okay, so they're using this atmospheric cityscape. So that may be a phrase that we can kind of like capitalize on. Yeah, cityscapes is big. And then, so now this is how it sees it itself. So if you say, all right, you described it to me, show me what number three, what your vision of number three is. I don't want to change anything in it, and just let me see what it looks like. And then if it gets close to it, you can try to run with that prompt because it's going to give you 4 new images. If you like one of them, you can build off of that one. Or if nothing don't hit you, scrap that shit, start back over. I scrap 90%. Like all the images I generate, I scrap 90 more. I scrap 95% of that shit. I'll say. But then again, I've only been doing this for this year, so and I don't do it every day. Like I said, it's a learning curve.
Yeah, that's like the exact.
A, a brown dog looking out the window in the style of impressionist cityscape, lively tavern scenes, high detail golden palette, a luminous atmosphere, red and amber. And see, it's weird how they structure
Yeah.
how it structures the prompt itself. But that kind of does look like you say, Nighthawk, but from the inside,
Yeah.
looking out. It's getting close. We getting there. I'm old and retired. I've been on vacation since the year 2005. Sushi, you really retired, bro? I didn't think you was that old, man. I'm counting the minutes until Christmas is over. I'm old and retired. Sushi, you ever told me you retired, bro? That's why you have such good wit and such cool quips and phrase and how you turn a phrase. Cause you old as fuck. You've been around for a long time. You've been hearing these funny phrases all your life. See, I'm still trying to build a stockpile of my one-liners and my quick wit replies. You be on that shit like you done heard it all. I done heard every little smart thing you can say. My uncle was like that, yo. If you just try to like josh around my uncle or like shoot the dozens with this motherfucker or try to pick at him, it seemed like he always had a response. Like you can't get this motherfucker. You just can't. I'm young at heart. It don't matter how old I am. I know that's right. Yeah, getting old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. Never forget that. I caught 4 users all paid. I'm not understanding that, P. Whatever. You got 4 users unpaid. Bro, real quick. Click on that first YouTube tab. I be trying to do the touch screen all the time too, dude. Let's just refresh this and give myself a view. Come on, YouTube. What you doing? Yeah, that's one more view for the counter. In Playroom, nobody can see your gray hair and wrinkles. This is very true. Mm-hmm. Drunk as a mofo. My bad, bro. I be forgetting it late. Yeah, smoking a cig, some people don't be smoking like that. Especially in the enclosed room. I be in this bitch, that shit don't bother me. Hey, I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but look at the screen real quick, bro. My shoulders look kinda, yeah, no? Hey, yeah, we did shoulders this morning at the gym. That shit looking like, yo, y'all see that shoulder sticking out right there? Hey, bro, that shit look like something. That shit look like the action figure arm. You know, they always have like the diversity in superheroes. You be having motherfuckers like Juggernaut and even big motherfuckers like Batman ain't no little dude, but then you have motherfuckers like Peter Parker, little skinny ass. I'm like, if I was a superhero, I'd be like little slim, quick motherfucker like that. You see, I'm about to smoke one now. You had breakfast yet, bro? Hey, we ate. You know what I'm saying? We had breakfast, so now I feel comfortable smoking and drinking if that comes about. But did you eat something this morning, man? This motherfucker having Guinness and cigars for breakfast. I ain't never seen a motherfucker eat a cigar for breakfast. He talking about this shit ain't got no calories in it. I gotta balance out the calories from the beer. I have a beer in my belly. That's awesome. P. Man, you better fix you some toast and spread some butter on that shit or something, man. Help soak up some of that alcohol, man. Is that me? What is that? I said I already got the beer. Oh, my bad. Instagram. I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I almost completely forgot we guys are on here. Yo, good morning, everybody. Same old shit, you know how we do. I'm on YouTube Live, and we trying to do a couple hours in the studio, work on this sky some more. Yo, MJ one a day. What's good with you? Everybody up in here, man. JGP up in here. My man Sketch on this big Saturday morning. You know what I'm saying? All my nerdy buddies, all my nerd art buddies. These the only people that drop into the stream. I sure appreciate it. Don't nobody else find value in the content, but I know the people who do find value in it, and that's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? We do this for us. I don't got six pack abs. I got a keg. Hey man, you know, my uncle told me when I told him he had a big ass belly. He said every grown man should have a shed to cover his tools. I said, you know what? Once again, you can't catch this motherfucker, bro. Anything you say to him, man, he gotta reply for that shit, bro. And if I ever get fat, I can't wait to use that one. I'm telling you, man, my uncle he had ammunition ready. You can't come at him no kind of way. He
Yo,
got.
I'm doing this wrong.
Well,
You're supposed to put it down here.
yeah, that one.
Not this one, right?
But you didn't put
I didn't put the thing.
imagine, yeah, backslash, imagine.
Alright.
I do that all the time. I do backslash and start typing. I'm like, damn, I forgot to say imagine.
Oh, fucked up.
Move too fast. He tried to get too much done at one time. Slow down, man. Are you good? All right. It should be able to just go back to. It should say left off at Mid-Journey. No. Sometimes it'll take you right back to your last spot. I don't know why my shit looking all extra teeny like that. Why that shit so small? Join beta. Yo, my man fucking around with the AI shit this morning. He over here going through tutorials and shit on the Mid-Journey, which is inside. Mid-Journey is inside of Discord, and it's Discord's diffusion. It's a stable diffusion model to generate text prompts to image. It's one of the best ones. I'm on some other don't blink.
What up, bro?
Yo, good morning, bro. How you doing?
Bro, rising. I'm alright. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Happy Saturday.
Same to you.
Yes, sir. It's another one. What you working on?
Oh man, the same painting I've been working on the last time we talked. This one right here.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to finish it, but at the same time, I reminded myself, you know what? Take your time. You have all the time in the world.
That's it, bro. That'd be the main key. That'd be the main key.
Cause like I'm trying to make, I told myself I want this to be my greatest work to date. So it's like I gotta remind myself, great work takes time.
Patience. Patience. That's all it is, man. It's being patient. Gotta be patient with the art and let it do what it do. That shit need time to breathe. And you creating this shit. So for it to come into creation, that shit just don't happen like that. When you creating, that shit take time to create.
Yeah, it does. And also just to, like you said, just let it breathe and just don't touch it. Just look at it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be telling myself, okay, I'm gonna paint, and I'll just sit there and I just don't touch it.
Nah. Yeah, some of the time, the creation process is that just thinking and looking at it and just really analyzing like which direction you're gonna go, examining your colors again, and like I don't know, I do the same thing a lot. I just look at it and analyze it. That shit coming a long way though, man. That's a lot of details in there, man. That's an intricate piece, bro.
Thank you.
Bro, that's crazy. What size is that?
Wow. It's okay. And length is 2 feet. And width
It's
is
3?
4.
Oh, 4 feet. 2 by 4?
Yeah, 2 by 4. So this is gonna be like the largest canvas that I've ever worked on.
That's what's up.
Period.
Nah, that's not Blunt Mover. That's my man Malik, yo, from New York. MJ. I call him MJ One a Day. He ain't MJ One a Day no more, yo. It's just MJ one a month.
You're gonna probably have to change that because this is gonna be, I think, because I've worked on this since August. So
oh yeah.
August, that's the math. August, September, October, November, December. I've been working on this officially for 5 months.
Yeah.
Now I don't know when I'm gonna be done. Maybe I'll be done by February. I don't know.
It'll be done when it's done.
It can be done when it's done.
That's it.
Period.
Yep, it'll be done when it's done, whenever that is. So that's what up.
Because I got a few more faces to do. I'm currently working on the firm.
Mm-hmm.
The knives was in the firm. So I'm working on that right now. Let me show you if I can turn it around. Let's see. How is that? Ah, here you go. Boom. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
I'm working on the firm right now. Currently working on Nas face. AZ's face. I'm gonna work on Fox next. I'm telling you, bro. Working on small faces is a bitch.
It is. Yo, and that's why I got a standard size canvas. Yo, my standard size for commissions is 18 by 24. And some people, they'll be like, well, if you do a smaller canvas, can't you charge me less? And I'm like, if I do a smaller canvas, I'm going to actually charge you more. Because it's going to be even harder for me to put details on a smaller canvas. That people just don't realize that. I can do it. You want me to do a 10 by 12 inch canvas? I'm still going to charge you $600 for it. Probably $700 because it's so teeny. Like, nah.
People just don't know. Okay.
Yo, my man say your piece looks fire too.
Artist. Yeah, I think you have to be a creative to actually understand the value of art and an artist. Regular people, they're just not gonna understand it.
No.
They're just not.
I catch heat for saying shit.
They look at it. Oh, it's a small painting. It that should be easy because it's small. Like no. You obviously have never tried to paint before. It's way harder to paint, and then you got to use the teeny brushes on. Man, look, man. Like you say, people. We were talking about that yesterday.
You gotta think about the colors, the detail. You have to think about, okay, is this gonna look exactly what they want?
Mm-hmm.
That you gotta think about too, because I've done commissions before where I made the commission for the person. They show it to the person that the piece is for, and they'll say, oh no, that doesn't look like me. That doesn't look like me. I'm like, what? Are you sure? I looked at the reference thoroughly. You telling me that does not look like you? Okay.
Nah, people don't realize, excuse me, that they have this self-image perception, and the way that you see yourself is not the way other people see you. Even when you look at yourself in a photograph, you still have this mental projection of your own image. So the first time someone has like a portrait painted of them or something like that, I've had I've had that happen several times where there's like, well, that doesn't really look like me. Yes, it does. Yeah, that's how you look. To me, that's how you look. So it looks just like you.
They just like you.
Yep. I had a motherfucker say, "Well, you made me look old." No, you're just old. Yeah, I didn't make you look old. That's you just look old. Like I can't help that. Or you made me look too fat. No, I didn't. I made you look fat enough. Like like that's how you have a double chin. You want me to like not paint your double chin? Like I can't do that. So
And that's kind of the reason why I understand why a lot of artists just don't want to do commissions. They probably have tried it, because I got to that stage where I was just mentally done with doing commissions. Now, not to say that I won't ever do commissions again. I might move back into it, but when I do, whatever I do, I'm gonna attack it in the sense of a more business standpoint, where there's a contract involved.
you got to.
Because that was my mistake. I didn't make a contract where I would just tell people like, if you're gonna ask me about a commission, make sure you figure out the size, the what medium you want, the canvas, all that stuff. But I didn't present a contract.
I have a standard reply that I send to anybody. I can copy and paste it and send it to you, and you can like tweak it how you want.
Send it to me too.
But that's I don't even chat when people say, "Hey, can you do this for me?" I automatically send them that. Here you go right here. You read this. If you agree to this, then we can move forward. If not, nah. And off the top, I get a deposit. So at the end,
Oh yeah, I did that too.
I do not pick up my brush until a deposit hit my account. And then at the end of the project, if you're not satisfied with it, that's fine, but you're not getting your deposit back.
The money back.
So.
Oh yeah, I made sure I told them that too. But most of the time when I tell them that,
Yo,
that's when
good morning. What's up?
So yeah.
No, my bad, but I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just speaking to everybody jumping in the chat this morning.
Oh no. Oh, Frankie made it. What's good, man? Sketch, fashion, art. What's good?
Yeah, everybody chilling. Like I said, we on YouTube too. And got big homie in the studio with me this morning. Over here working on some digital art. And then.
Question. Here's a question I want to ask you. Since you're talking about YouTube, so I just started my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't made any videos, actual videos yet. I've shared, reels, but not have made any videos yet. Like when you started your YouTube channel, like what was the first thing that you like just posted? Did you just make a video like whatever, or did
Nah,
what you're gonna do.
the first thing that I ever post.
Yeah, I know, cause I know your channel is based on not just talking about, not just based on art, but you know, you share like education, all that other stuff. So I've been thinking like, what can I share? Cause I don't want to make it like just on ordinary. I don't want to make it boring. That type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the first thing I ever posted was one of my studio sessions, just like this. I've never really changed up my format, and that's probably why my channel hasn't grown in years. And that's probably why now, when I do go live from my studio on YouTube, I swear to God, there's probably like 10 people who really watch my channel, and at any given time, there's only like 4 or 5 of us in here. It's more like, I don't know. I've just curated my own kind of like chill hangout spot. And like I say, only really like nerdy art people even watch any of my content because I'm always doing the same thing. I'm just always in the studio chilling and painting. And so like my first video was a studio session, and I've just always done it like that. And I think it doesn't do well also because they're long format videos. Most of the time I'm in the studio for like 2-3 hours, and people see a YouTube video and it's 3 hours long. Nobody's going to click on that and watch a 3-hour video. And so if you don't catch it live and interact and engage with the stream while it's happening, like the replay value is almost zero. So at any given time, like any of my videos, I only have like anywhere from 10 to 20 views on it. So I just do it just because, once again, I got really good homies that live in other states, and this is a way for us to just at least bust it up and chat and kind of chill. And for the people who do want to see the art, who are interested in art, are like me and you, bro. Like, just we sit and we just do this and chat and talk about art. So, but I haven't figured out a way to make it interesting to more people or to grow my viewer audience. And I don't stress about it anymore. Like I said, I've had my YouTube channel for 8 years, and it is what it is. I like doing it. I like sharing my art, and whoever pops in, whoever checks it out, that's great. Whoever likes it, that's great. But I just know, like, I don't dedicate enough like time and effort into figuring out ways to grow the channel. So I'm like one of the worst people to ask about like how to do a YouTube channel. I don't know how to. I don't know. I know some art channels with thousands and thousands of followers. I don't know. I haven't figured that out.
Now, because a lot of people were telling me, oh, you need to get a YouTube channel. You need to start a YouTube channel. I understand. It's just the reason why I haven't like these videos. Because I'm thinking, okay, how am I gonna go about it? How can I make it interesting?
Yeah.
I want to at least stand out a little bit.
Well, I know that the shorts work, and they have a way that you can like specifically upload a short, and I don't know. I think it's 60 seconds or less than 60 seconds. People,
I've done that.
yeah, and people's attention span is just short as hell now, and so that's why Instagram and TikTok is so popular, because it's these little quick videos that give people this fast dopamine hit, and it's on to the next thing. And so I know that shorts work well, and time lapse work really well. People like seeing time lapse. They want to see the process, but once again, their attention span is so short. They want to see your entire 60 hours, but show it to me in 10 seconds. You know, and so if you can do more, if you do more time lapse videos, people are attracted to those. I'm kind of like that. Like I've never watched an entire sports game. I'm not even really big into sports at all. But I figure like I'll just let the game be over, and then they'll show you all the highlights and replays, and you can see that shit in like 2 minutes. I can see the whole game, every touchdown, every good tackle. I don't gotta watch the whole thing. Just show me the highlights, and that's what people want nowadays for like everything. They just want to see it go fast as hell. Yo, Van Zipper, good morning, man. No flip flops. Oil, gold, Oilers, go. You ain't got no flip flops. I hope you got socks on, man. It's winter time, man. Shit. But we're gonna try to get a little bit painted this morning. Actually, I want to justify being lazy the rest of the day. So I did the gym. I did some cleaning up. Had a good breakfast. I feel like if I can paint for an hour or two, I might play video games for a couple hours. I ain't lying, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's double XP weekend on Call of Duty. What I'm supposed to do? What? It's like that shit almost mandatory. It's like I gotta play it. It's double XP. They giving you extra points for nothing. So I gotta play the game. But we gonna
I saw it. There's some interview you did on the live, I think yesterday, and two things. First thing, for some reason your voice kept going all over stuff. I don't know if you realized that.
Nah, I know like cause I be pulling so much Wi-Fi signal when I'm in the studio. So my studio is on the 3rd floor of the house, so I'm the furthest away from the router and the modem and all that shit. And then in here I have the PS4 going, which pulls Wi-Fi. The smart TV pulls Wi-Fi. The tablet, my phone, all of this stuff is pulling Wi-Fi. So then when I actually pull someone else into my Instagram feed, that's pulling like more, and so it just struggles a lot. So it buffers, the volume goes up and down sometimes, and that's why I don't normally save my Instagram lives, because the quality is so bad, just because I can't get like the best signal when I'm up here. Yeah, and I can imagine like on your end, like you say, my voice going in and out. If I would have saved that video, once again, nobody's gonna want to watch that stuff, man. Oh, I still got on like my decent gym sweats. Hold up, guys, give me like 1 minute. I need to switch into some paint clothes, actually. 1 second.
Oh, Frank, you made it. Where you at? Join the live, man.
See what I mean?
She's fucking with me.
Bro, it's cool and it's fun, but yeah, it's just like, okay, I said it this way, that motherfucker. Now I gotta say it this way, and you just gotta figure. I mean, I can see you. I get it. You telling it what you want, but it's just like that's not what I'm saying. It's giving it to me, but not like, bruh. When I was trying to make the Giants, that was so weird trying to create a giant. Yo, can we get 3 people in here? Yo, Frankie made it.
Yeah, so Tony live.
There we go. Yo, we got 3 people. Yo, this is my first time having 2 guests in the stream at one time. Yo, appreciate you popping in, bro. How you doing this morning?
What's good? What's going on? What's going on? I've been tuning in, and shout out. Yeah, I be catching many of your lives when you do go live. Yeah, I shout out to you for the consistency.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm big on that, dude. That's one of my main talking points when anybody asks any advice. Consistency, man. When you not motivated, just stay consistent. Cause the motivation ain't gonna be there all the time. We definitely don't get motivated by everyone around us, and then self motivation is hard too. So, but the consistency, when the motivation not there all the time, just try to stay consistent.
Yeah, no, 100. Yeah, I was listening to the talks about like the YouTube and like the long form content. Yeah, so for the people who've been following like me for a minute, and they'll see 2 things from me. Number, the random stuff serves as a purpose for algorithm test and things of pushing through. I got 2 super good examples that can be seen, meaning that y'all can go to my page and click it and actually be privy to the numbers and see the engagement on the random posts that were made. And they were made specifically for that. I posted non-art stuff to my art following, whereas a art post would get 200, a reach of 200, maybe views of 200. This random stuff posted to my art followers is at between 5,000 and 50,000 views right now. All posted within the past 24 hours. What is going to show me is 2 things.
What
that
is
the algorithm
what is your
not picking up.
what is your non-art content?
Oh, my current art content is anything you can think
No.
of. I have the
No, what is your non? You say you posted non-art stuff, like random stuff, like random, like what?
Is the non-art content is remixed reels of what I call idiotic behavior or
Like a Karen video, like a Karen video or something.
Anything, anything foolish enough. Now I can't make this up. I posted it specifically for that reason, and it worked and did exactly what I said it was going to do.
What?
I posted something 2 hours ago, right? And those 2 hours, that post has gotten more shares than my past 100 art posts. I saw it. And the one I posted the day before that got more shares than the past 200 combined. More views than 2. People don't.
How many subscribers do you have to your channel?
How many followers I got?
Yeah.
36,000.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And
I was up all night. I was up from 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. deleting followers, because what I wanted to do was, it took me that many hours to delete approximately 600 followers. I've been trying to get rid of everything. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why isn't this stuff reaching? As I said, so just all I could, just, people don't care about art. People care about stupid shit. So I just did this in one post. You can see it right now. This how I'm rolling going forward. The art will be secondary. The art will not lead. I'm not leading with the art anymore.
But have you noticed a uptick in any of your art posts since, like, because people normally say, oh, this is a cool video. What else? What other stuff is he posting? So did those videos lead to not even like 1 or 2 other videos? That's wild. What God? And see, man, like I say, figuring out this algorithm is fucking hard.
People do not care about art. And mind you, this is the people that are reaching
Yeah, I
or the
can't
people
even
that
paint.
follow me for it. Like you can see the posts that they. I only speak on exacts. I'm not one for made up numbers. I can only everything I'm speaking on. I can show it to you. Like, I can show you the details behind it. So people do not care about art. So is that exactly what you said about the time lapse videos of how people they want you to break down the 60 hours into 10 seconds. Even the 10 seconds is too long. It's 3 seconds.
That's what, yeah.
Do you guys ever? How much do you guys check into your insights? How often do you guys check into your insights for what's the word for it?
Retention and viewer, like how many minutes people watch. Yo, my retention is like 6 minutes on some of my videos, yo. The longest is 6 minutes, everything else is seconds.
Yeah. So, like, yeah. It's
Even
you know,
even like on the Instagram, if I post an Instagram story, like that, like you say, that shit has to be shorter than 10 seconds sometimes. Because even if it's just a 16-second story, they're not gonna fucking watch 16 seconds of it. I mean, like, it's only 16 seconds. And it's like, 3-4 seconds. Okay, skip.
It's real. It's trying to an extent of what this world has become and what it currently is. I love both for y'all art, by the way, too.
Thank you, man.
It seems as love your art too. Thank you. It seems as if we're in a place of mostly artists care about art, and it's been harder to get through to the masses to get them to care. Even though no matter how good it looks, they just don't care.
Let me add on to this. I agree with you full percent. And one of the things that I love about Frankie Made It is that he's about exposing the truth. He's not about sugarcoating things, and I actually appreciate that. And it actually inspired me to be not so afraid to express my thoughts on the reality of things, especially when it comes to art. I did a post not too long ago where I tell the harsh reality of how most people feel when it comes to the value of how they see art. And I said that most people, the sad part about being an artist is that most people don't care about your art, your talent, unless 3 things happen. 1, you come from some very terrible circumstances. 2, you've been co-signed or discovered by a big-time celebrity. Or 3, the saddest one, you tragically die.
Yeah.
That's it. If none of those things happen, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the third one is even rare.
Is, of course, Justin Wellington.
No.
Dude suffered an accident where he lost the sight of his left eye. He lost both of his parents. He came up in group homes. He did a painting of Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart shared a painting, and Shaq bought art from him. His career went off the roof after that.
Yeah.
The reason why I did that, and I can back it up. The best example in terms of death, Van Gogh. Mm-hmm. When Van Gogh was alive, no one gave a shit about his talent. Nobody.
No. Van Gogh was an accomplished artist.
His art is held as masterpieces. The value, the worth, his art is now selling for millions.
Well.
Yes. Millions. But when he was alive, he couldn't sell not one painting. And I was saying that we need our flowers now while we're alive. We shouldn't get our flowers when we're dead. And this doesn't mean, I'm not talking about just painters. I'm talking about musicians, actors, sculptors, anybody that does art in some type of form. They need their flowers now. when Aaliyah was alive, her final album wasn't selling. But when she died, it went, I think, mega platinum.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it goes to show you, people don't value you unless you're dead. And I just feel that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Two things I feel like go into play of that, with the internet, of how now it's opened us up to the world. It's opened us up to so many people. Basically, so many options. It's so many things to look at that you don't matter. You get it? You get it? It's like we're like ants. We're all ants. And so we just serve as a purpose of either being honey to the ant farm. You know, like if you ain't got you got to be the honey for the ant farm, and even then they can still squash it, and it'll be nothing. Good. Hold on. Is he coming? I don't know if y'all can hear that. Hold on. I'll call him back. Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we good.
All right, cool. Now, anyway, I'm just getting a call from this art shop owner. Oh, so this Zach, it's a perfect. I don't know if y'all caught my live yesterday. I was out supposedly selling art in the streets yesterday, right? I had 7 of some of my best paintings, right? And what I had to do to sit there and market these paintings was get away from the paintings. I couldn't even stand with the paintings. I got away from the paintings. I can't make this up. And so, anyway, the art shop owner where I was at, they just hit me up for coming through today. But honestly, I don't want to come through. I'm so mentally drained from, I had to be 100 feet away. Now, why? And I caught this on tape, too. I caught this on tape and on my live. I put a painting on an empty corner. And I put another painting. So I'm standing 100 feet away, and I'm watching people. And I'm just sitting back. Watching them. And you've seen so many people came up, black women, came up taking videos of my painting, all this kind of stuff. But when I was sitting with the paintings, they wouldn't even turn their goddamn neck.
I'll be there.
Over. I caught this on tape over 20 times. So I'm stressed out, right? Honestly, I'm stressed out thinking about going out and selling some art right now. My best work.
All right, so
people don't care about art, you know. Yeah,
so what do you think what's that implying? That what type of art did you have out there?
Art for black women. Art for black women. Art of black women. I had my.
Let me speak on this. Bro. Let me speak on this. It's crazy that you brought that up, because I think here's why. And ladies, if you're in this live now, please don't get offended. But I think what it is, the majority of black women out there, especially with this big, huge gender war between black men and black women, I think the main reason is because that you're a black man. If you were a black woman with that painting, forget it. It was sold immediately.
There we go.
Black women support each other when it comes to that. It comes to the art thing. They love it. They appreciate it more when they see a black woman do work dedicated to them. For black guys doing it, not so much. Probably due to whatever it could be. Maybe it's it's a trigger thing that they feel it's weird. I don't know.
I'll tell you, man. Look, you playing it nice. I'll tell him. But I chill out. But chill out though.
Yeah, you don't want to clear people off. But I know it's from my own eyes.
Okay.
Is that it's more appreciated when it's done from a fellow black woman. I can say that because I've done plenty of art dedicated to black women, and only one, I can honestly say only like few of them have been purchased by black women. The rest, never.
Yep, that's the spot on. Yep. So it's a tough time out here, and even recently I'll say this. I came
But is that
artist, and I came across another black artist, and I came across their page, and what I had seen, it was a whole bunch of, it was pictures of black women standing next to these, you know, art, you know, the typical kind of, you know, art you see made for black women, whatever, and it was black women standing next to the art, right? Then, and it was like 20 pictures like this, right? I'm like, okay, and I can show a black woman with black art, right? Come to find out, the damn artist is black, and he only had a black male, and he only had one picture of himself on his page. And I went through his whole page, and I'm like, oh, so when if you wouldn't scratch the surface, you would think that a black woman made this art. You get me? Because all you see is the black woman connected to this black art. And I said, oh, that's what he did. It's yeah.
Because if they knew that it was from him, they probably would have been a kid.
Yeah, that's a smart play, though.
There we go. That part.
There we go.
Because there's some brothers that out there that make some incredible art dedicated to black women. Art by Walk is one example.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
But I think the only reason why, and this is my personal opinion, I could be wrong. I think the only reason why they love his art and they accept it is because he's famous. Mm-hmm. He's already famous. If he was an artist like me, they probably wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never looked at that aspect of it.
Hey, paintings by the Prince. Hey, Prince, what is your real name?
Travis.
What's going on, Travis? Yeah, look. Yeah, a lot of people don't know Frankie ain't even my real name. So my name Frankie Made It, but Frankie is not my name. No. But I'm Frankie Made It. Nice. But, very, very nice to meet you, Travis.
Yeah.
What are you working on right now? What you painting right now?
Well, Prince is also actually.
Can you show it?
Yeah. No, but Prince is actually my real name. My surname is Prince, Travis Prince.
Oh, absolutely.
So when people see my signature on my paintings a lot, they be like, "Well, why you call yourself Prince?" I'm like, "Cause that's my last name." But a lot of people assume that it's a pseudonym or something like that. So currently, this is my reference.
And it's hold on. Oh, that's the digital one too. Oh, that's the digital one. To that. Okay, woo, that's going up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we've been.
How many hours are you in with that one?
I'm gonna say like 15, 20.
That's hella good.
Yeah, I blocked in the underpainting a few months ago, so now we're just trying to like soften the clouds up and try to find like some details in the clouds a little bit. I'm gonna try to do most of the skyline first before I start detailing the pyramid, because I want these lines to stay as sharp and crisp as possible. I might have to tape them again, but so that when I do work on the pyramid, I'm not don't have to worry about those clouds behind it. So this is the first. I've started 3 canvases, so this will be the next canvas I work on, and this will be the 3rd one that I work on. And I used Midjourney to generate these. So this will be this is the reference. Oh, go for that one.
See, look at that, and that's a great use of the AI.
Oh yeah. See, people generate it and leave it in the digital world. So I'm gonna take it and make it into a tangible physical painting. And,
wait, did you? So you did the prompts for it too?
Yeah, I made all the prompts and everything, bro.
Okay, no, dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, honestly, I cannot stand the people who just primarily like that's all they use, and then they'll post that up, and that's what it will be. It's the digital form after the prompt, and then they'll call themselves an artist. Like, I'm fully against that. It's me. I am fully against that. I'm like, man.
Yeah. And then for a lot of my prompts, like this image right here is actually 3 different images. So sometimes I'll generate something from the AI, then I can put it into Procreate and then manipulate it further from there. And then once again, I'm just not going to leave it as a digital image. So they're going to be real paintings. And then even taking it from that digital format into the actual oil on canvas is going to change the look and the texture and the feel of it even more. So I think using this as a tool to generate reference images is definitely a good thing. Yeah. Who remember this Whisper? That's the reference photo I took for the Whisper. That's my homie right there. Yeah, this was a good painting though. But yeah, so this will be my first series that I use that I create from the use of AI generated source material.
Yeah, it's only going up. It's only going up from there too. And in my phone, I had I had a crap ton of screenshots that I was going to utilize. The screenshots pretty much either done from like professional like photographers or things like that. And you come across a good image that you want to use for a reference. But then of course as artists we deal with.
Copyrights and intellectual property and all that shit. Yeah. Like, nah, you can't take nobody's shit, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, F it, I'm taking it. I said, I'm taking it. But yeah, you're right. It's a lot that comes with it. So yeah, utilizing AI is is an extra dope way to bring those ideas, to bring ideas to life straight up. I may have to get down with that soon too. Straight up.
It's definitely it's a really powerful tool, and you can generate completely original, unique images that are truly your own creations. And so, like I said, I don't see why not. And so this is what I tell people too. Like, so this is the first idea, some of the first ideas that I've ever had to create art. Is this
all right, get your jokes out now. You fix the suit. Cranky. Want a juice box and some string cheese. Do you really have that? Hiya, Chad. How was school today? All right, get your jokes out now. You fix the suit. Cranky. Want a juice box and some string cheese. Do you really have that?
as I got further along, I just assumed that people wouldn't take that type of material seriously, so I started delving into other subject matter. But now I feel like that people do accept me as a serious enough artist where I can jump into this type of material again and really have people take like a deeper look into what I'm trying to say through this imagery and the story that I'm trying to craft through this series of paintings. So people think it, when people see this, they'll think, oh, that's something different, that's something weird, I've never seen that before. But when in actuality, this is like the first things that I started painting.
Yeah, no, and also from I'm gonna check more into your catalogs, Travis, but definitely from what I've seen on like Malik's as well. Like y'all handle very similar
Themes.
like themes of of that,
It's I don't know. It's something that I've always thought about, and I've put a lot of different topics in my art. But now this conversation right here, this is the conversation I want to have with the art for a while, and see just see where it goes, see where it takes me. I kind of have like a direction that I want to go in it, but you never know. It might lead into something else. We'll just see.
Yeah, absolutely. You did that one on the wall too?
Yeah.
You did. Zoom in on that one real quick. The first thing I can notice is that level of detail, even from far back. Even from far back. So.
Oh, it was crazy though. It was crazy. I'm about to read that book next. The one, the book from Amos Wilson. Cause I just got back into reading. I'm currently reading the autobiography of Malcolm X, which is, of course, I should say, a fantastic book. Anybody in this live, y'all should, if you're into reading, I suggest you read that book. Anyways, I'm gonna read the book that's on that painting. I have that book in my bag right now as we speak. I'm gonna read that book next.
Yo, it's one of the most important books.
Travis, that's the best painting series I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. Yo, like, I like the campy artists, especially ones who are really like good at what they do. From looking at your work, I could definitely see it's done by an artist who is tenured in their skill. To have a painting like you said you showcased the stuff that was before 2012, like, and to continue on with this like that long, yeah, you got this shit down. Stuff. These are levels, and even with what you do, Malik too. I paint a lot of stuff. I ain't painting more than one figure. I ain't trying to paint more than one figure on the thing. It ain't got no, it ain't no multiple buildings. I'm like, man, I'm not giving these people all that. And y'all, it takes it. Y'all giving y'all heart and soul to these people. This shit is crazy. Like straight up, like I bow. I get like nothing. Yeah, I bow. Sheesh.
Yeah, the piece Malik working on right now, yo, that shit got like 30 faces in it.
It's all about challenging yourself, like elevating to the next level. Like, what can you do better in terms of like, hey, this masterpiece. Okay, I made a masterpiece. All right, what now? What can I do that to top it? Whenever I paint now, I always think, how am I gonna expand to a higher level as an artist in terms of like my skills and everything else, the message that I want to bring. That's how I think now when I paint.
No, absolutely. How was your Nas piece coming out?
Oh, word? Okay, so shoot right now.
That's what he's working on now. With the 30 faces.
This is how I have so far. So I'm currently working on Nas when he was at the firm. That's the reference right there. So I'm just. I can even see from this distance the Pharaoh one looking shiny, looking good. Yeah. And what's crazy about this piece is that this is not everything that I wanted to bring out. I had so many ideas. I had so many images that I wanted to incorporate in this piece, but I had to think about not only the space, but if I was to include every single image that I wanted to put in here, the faces would have been much smaller than what they are. That would have been impossible. So I had to dumb it down to just these, which I'm happy with. And it's still a lot. It's still a lot. It's a lot. It's still a lot because I actually wanted to include the image of Belly when he was with him with DMX, but I realized that there's no room for that.
What size is that? That's a 2x4?
Yeah, 2x4, bro. And he's doing like a bunch of different Nas album covers and stuff. Yo, it's a lot, bro.
You know me, man. I gotta go. Like my eyes is, I gotta go big. But that's decent size though.
Yeah. Nah, it's on fire, bro.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, it's real dope. To see my fellow black men pushing art, pushing their artistry to the next levels, and always pushing it forward.
Yeah, man. Despite whatever get in our way, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a passion and you got that creative spirit, you can't help. You just got to do it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If we get super love or we get no love, this is how we express ourselves. This is how we alleviate our stress. This is how we ease our minds. This is how we practice self-care and self-love, and so if we can do that and share it with people and other people can glean any kind of insight, motivation, inspiration, that's like the sugar on the cake. You know what I'm saying? That's the extra part. But we gonna make the art. You know why? Cause black men are awesome.
Familiar with, I want to cut you off, but Malik is very familiar with my mantra, kind of as far as like art and like, I'm like the anti-artist. I paint a lot and I paint pretty good, but I'm the anti-artist. I don't paint for the same reasons many people do. You know, like straight up, I'm like that. And I'll speak on it. So people like the short story. I've been painting for 3 years.
And why?
The way I talk and I act as if I'm like you guys who've been doing it. Like when I talk and I act like that, like you would think I'm like, oh, this guy been painting for. Like, no, I don't.
So what's your motivation for painting?
Like I wish I would have, but I'm like on some jump. I'm on some skip the line stuff. People, I'm impatient. You know, I believe in. I was saying I believe in shortcuts. I believe in all that kind of stuff. It's crazy, and I speak on this stuff because I can only see for what I've seen myself. I've seen people get by with way less than what we are doing. Indeed, knowing that it makes it difficult to put that much into it. I'm like the anti. I'm for art, but I'm like anti-art.
Well, that's an art form in itself.
The way I look at it now, you have every right to feel that way because it's very hard. It can be very hard. And for me, I would say what keeps me going, what kept me going at what I'm doing is the love and the passion for it. Mm-hmm. There have been times where I've felt like, what's the point of going on with this? Nobody gives a damn about my art, it seems. Majority. But what kept me going is that the love for what I do, and the passion for what I do.
Yeah,
and that's like my advice to anybody who is a painter. Just do it for the joy of it. Do it for the love of it. Don't do it for the hope that someone's gonna buy your art or the hope that someone's gonna love your art. That part you can't control, unfortunately.
Yeah. But I feel the other part too, cause look at motherfucking Andy Warhol and other people like that, and it's just like, come on, man. You know? And even to go to the Andy Warhol museum, they charge you like $35 to get in that bitch to go look at some Campbell soup cans, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but I think also it's a lot to it too. It's also let's deal with gotta think about the politics. Gotta think about who made the art. Mm-hmm. That guy's white. There's been race into it, but it plays a big deal. Mm-hmm. A white artist has better luck selling art than a black artist. That's facts.
Yeah, but Basquiat was selling paintings for 35 and 40 grand before he died.
What happened?
Basquiat was selling paintings for like 40 grand before he died.
True, but also I think it was because of, well, for one, he was founded by Andy Warhol. That's first and foremost.
Yeah, this is true too.
And number two, it was the abstract. People for some reason love that abstract shit. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, look, bro. I found in my city, I should name these people. Honestly, I don't give. Like I tell you, I want.
don't start dropping names.
I want the smoke because again, it's that people are getting. A lot of people are getting by. When I'm only going to speak on. Yeah, right, you're right. Look, but I don't get look. I keep trying to tell people this stuff on some real stuff. Like people care more about controversy than art. What? So listen, if we wasn't on here like talking, y'all ever notice when y'all just painting, like the views would be lower, right?
Oh.
When I'm doing, I swear to God, when I go live and I'm just talking, I don't even show a painting. I got 10 people watching.
Mm-hmm.
These are from people that follow me from art. They rather hear you talk. They rather hear you talk and see your art or see you painting. I can't even. It's like it's not even comparison. It's 10 times. Like if I went live right now and I just talking, I have mouth painting. It'll be like 2 people watching. If I was talking, probably 20. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. So controversy pump. Like don't be scared of the people. Be scared of the controversy. They'll be. I say I talk reckless because I know it's keeping people watching. I talk. It is with I'm the anti-artist. Like you don't gotta. I'm figuring out ways around. I want to paint like that. You get me? But I said, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'll just talk better. I'll talk a little bit better, and it serves to try to achieve the same exact goal of the same goal of the viewers, the followers, the people that engage with it through through that. So, but it's 3 artists in my city. The biggest black artists in my city, they do that Basquiat style art. Some of the biggest artists that I can name in my city, and I look at their work, and it makes me wanna. It pisses me off to the max. I'm like infuriated. It's just dope. You want to see people be successful, right? But if I was telling you exactly what you say, damn Campbell's soup, you'd be like, what the, if I'm selling you a can of Campbell's soup, and you're like, and I'm sitting here painting the Mona Lisa, and somebody else said paint the Mona Lisa, it's like it don't equate. So when I see these people get by with that kind of stuff, I'm like, yo, why am I taking the time? So let me just do this. Let me just do art like this. I did something. I'm gonna run those too. It's all experiments. I'm gonna run my next series. It's going to be. I'm going out my way to make the worst art I possibly can. I'm making some garbage, Basquiat style art. I call that garbage. I don't get. People can love it all they want. That's just garbage to me. It's literally scribbles.
Yo.
We wouldn't dare put that as an underpainting. Let alone main painting.
Yeah, I'm talking to a fucking genius right now. Talking to a genius right now, yo. Yo, I might have to try to make the worst art that I've ever made.
Oh my god.
What I would say about Basquiat is that I was just happy to the fact that he was a brother that made it, that was doing pretty okay.
No, this the thing about Basquiat. He did the Picasso thing. Basquiat was a fine artist. He had hella skills. That man could render a portrait better than anybody, and then he switched over to that style. Yes, he did. Basquiat was an artist.
He's like, that's what I'm about to do.
Yo, Basquiat can draw. Picasso did the same thing. Picasso was a very fine artist, and then he switched over to the abstract because you see what happens when you switch over to the abstract. So Basquiat can draw.
Oh yeah, that's where we are now.
How you guys feel about that?
I feel, you know what? You know who?
Turn on that page, bro.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you a story. I'm gonna jump in. What's that song that Lizzo made where she made it big? That song that blew up, like her first big hit.
Lizzo? I don't know.
I don't know the names of her songs and shit, but I know it when I hear it. I don't know, whatever song it was, right? She went on the radio station, everybody wanted to talk to her, so they asked her on the radio station, it was like, yo, so how did it feel? Like when you first got the news that your song blew up, everybody know you, everybody loves you. She was like, I wanted to quit. And they was like, fuck you mean you want to quit? It's like, yeah, I was ready to like just throw it in, like go do something else. And it was like, why? And it was because every song that I poured my heart and soul into that I loved, nobody wanted to hear that shit. Nobody gave a shit. This song, I was just fucking around, and it took off, and I didn't even care for that song. And I'm like, yo, that's real shit. And I see that every day with different artists and different art forms, and I'm like, oh, yo, that's cute, that's interesting, but that ain't shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
you know what? Post Malone making the music he really want to make now. But
yeah, be like that. The stuff that you really want to do, that you really care about, that you want to really inspire people. A lot of people don't care about it, so you have to make it goes to the rappers. A lot of rappers that, actually, matter of fact, David Banner's a great example. If you notice, David Banner's stuff is more conscious. But when he came out, he had to come up with a song like a pimp. Yeah. It blew up. Yeah. But after that, he came out with a song, Cadillac on 22s. Might have to stay true. Pimp my voice to live these streets. That song didn't really come up much of a hit. But yeah, I remember that one though. I remember this time. Yeah, classic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I played like a pimp 1,000 times back to back. That shit crazy. I love, man. I can play it. I'm about to play that today.
Damn.
So, man, yeah, it's a dope song. But obviously, David Banner, he's always been about lifting up people, sending a message. True. But people don't want to hear that stuff. Of course, they want to hear the ratchet stuff. They want to hear the negative stuff. They want to hear the pop. Yeah.
DASQUIET.
I know you familiar. Look, I tell you, I approach art, bro, from that way. That's how I approach art and what I post and what I say. I approach it like it. Content is the king. I don't care. I do not. I have zero care whatsoever. Because as long as the stuff get further, whatever to get me further out, I'll say it. I'll do it. You know, I said the majority of artists that I follow are like they're really about art, and I notice a lot of people they want to protect like a image of like they want to protect like an image because it's like a business thing, but at the same time it's like the stuff that spreads. Positivity ain't what's gonna spread. I could post a video about a guy winning the lottery. People won't care. But you post. I seen there's a video about some guy found $1 million in the road and they turned it into the police, some stuff like that, and everyone commented, "You're stupid, you're stupid." People want to be negative. They want to. It's like that's they I promise you, people do. It is. They will only be positive if like what you said. If a celebrity co-sign you, then they'll be positive to you because they want to feel as if they are part of your wave. If a whole bunch of I do these tests all the time. Remember, I said, yo, go to my post. Go to my post, comment. I said, yo, I go live, and I said, yo, I want everybody watching this live, leave the live, go to my post and comment like fire or go tag this person, right? When 10 people do that, then the rest of the people will see it, and then they will follow suit. Mm-hmm. It's inevitable. They'll see it, they'll follow suit. It's so much more psychology to go into it, but that kind of stuff. You know, whereas the art by itself wouldn't do nothing.
Nah, marketing is all psychology.
They would look at it and be like, oh, great, oh, wow, this guy did a painting, it was good. So fuck it, scroll up. But they see all people interacting with it. They be, oh, let me join this. Let me be a part of this conversation so I can feel like I'm supporting them. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Yo, hold on. I had somebody join this live. Hold on. Esau Road Duro Art. Bro, I've been sending you a DM. What the hell you do with my jacket, bro? Esau, I can't pronounce it right. Esau, what did you do with my jacket? You bought a jacket from me. I asked you to send me a video. You left my messages on scene. What did you do with my jacket, brother? For people who know what I'm talking about, I had an artist who joined in this. They're artists themselves. They bought one of my jackets. I told them, yo, I sold you this jacket for more than half off. Like, yo, just do a video in it for me because it's the second jacket I sold. So do a video in it for me. And the man never did the video. I'm thinking that they sold the jacket to somebody else.
What you do with my jacket,
It
Eastside?
probably was a gift. He probably gifted it.
I'm like, whatever he did, he ain't let me know. I DM'd him 3 times about it.
Oh man.
About he left all those messages on scene. But before that, he talking to me.
Uh-oh.
The only reason why I didn't block him, because I'm like, yeah. The only reason I didn't block him, because I said, I'm going to figure this out. What the hell happened with my jacket? They watching this shit right now and they ain't got nothing to say. Sucker shit. What the hell you do with my jacket? I sold that jacket. If I would have knew a person, I sold the jacket for the low. I sold it for a regular person, not for a damn artist. If he bought that from me, he could have resold it for double the amount.
Oh, damn.
Simple. That's what I'm talking about. He's some white dude, wherever he's from. He's not black. He could take that same jacket and resell it. Why he getting silent now? Exactly. Nigga bought my jacket for low and then gonna resell it for double the price. And then yeah. I tell you, I'm on that shit. I'm on it. See, look. Yo, that's why I got paint so good, cause y'all got peace. I have painting gives me 0 peace. It gives me nothing but frustrations and figuring out ways around that frustration. To make out that the paintings actually matter.
Oh my God.
Outside of me and the work that I put into them. Find different ways. Yeah. My man, I want him to say something. He ain't say nothing. What you do with that paying, buddy? I call niggas out. I tell you, I call niggas out. I'm with this shit.
I mean, you're not the only one. I mean, I could get combative too. I'm just learning to try to keep the peace. Cause there was one time where
that man say fuck peace. I choose violence every day.
Besides art,
I put it in my coffee.
And make posts where I share my thoughts on certain things. Mm-hmm. So getting back to the post I talked about, where I was talking about the harsh realities of being an artist in terms of like people, in terms of how their value of how they see art. All right, so, and I said that at the end of the day, we need all of us as artists in our flowers now, but we're alive. So, all right, getting to the point, I shared it on Facebook, some clown decided to respond back with an insult and say, beta males want their flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, oh shit, this dude just called me a beta male. So I confronted him immediately. I went off on him.
Wait, on the live, man? Huh? On the live?
Not on the live.
In the comments.
It's on the comment section.
Yeah. Motherfuckers love to say some dumb shit in the comments.
Yeah. Somebody just said painting shouldn't give you frustration. Yeah. So hold on. I just put in the comments. I said, yeah, when your life depends on it, it's 0 fun. See, I know your situation with the art, Malik, but Travis. So tell me a little bit about like your artist journey and kind of what your life is now, like surrounding this art. Is it like full time or?
No. I work full time, and I just paint when I get the chance to. I got myself on a pretty good routine though. So I normally try to paint every day after work for a couple hours, and then just like now, Saturday and Sundays, like I normally start my day off in the studio. It's kind of like I don't know. It's like a daily routine that I've built up over the past few years, and I just try to stick with that. But I've only been painting like hardcore, like I say, about 13, 14 years. When I used to try to make music, but where I'm from, like the music scene is not popping down that bitch. So I figured, try to put my energy into like something else, and this.
Same here. Kind of same thing here.
Yeah, man. But art comes a little more easily than writing to me, and I love the writing process, but I struggle with writing. But I can draw and I can paint easy. So I was like, you know what? Let me fuck around with this shit. And now this is my main thing that I do. I just make art, man. And try to like say.
So where does your art currently like live? Where does your art like live at?
In my house. What do you mean?
What's like? Yeah. Like it's gotta live. It's gotta live.
Nah.
So as I say, so I do art full time. Like this is it. Like this ain't it. Like that's what I said. So when you do this for like a living, it's still there is 0. I'm the anti-artist because whereas I make enough money to pay the rent with this shit, right? but it's no more than that. It's just enough to get through. How do I say it? Yeah. So imagine from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, it's nothing but figuring out how to get this art further and get it further, and get it homes and get it places. That's all I do from the moment I wake up. How do I get this into a place? How do I get this here? How do I get this to somebody? How do I get someone to get me for new art? And I always say that for the people who work like jobs as well. It's a lot of stuff that goes into cutting that time away from pursuing to get the art to the proper steps. I'm quite sure I don't know what you guys do for like full time, but a painting like that, yeah, you can bust that down 2,000 or more, right?
This
And
one right here? No, that's
you,
gonna be
you know,
way
so
more
you know
than
what I'm
that.
saying, definitely more. You know what I'm saying, depending on where it lives.
Yeah.
But you got to get these paintings you got to get these paintings homes, like whether if it be a gallery as the home or coffee shop, smoke shop, anything, but get get it home so that it can live outside of where you at, so that other people can give it the home, and that gives you your
Oh
own.
no, I'm
Like your own. You got no pocket no more.
No, I show all the time. Like I'm to the point where I don't ask people can I show my art anymore. I just wait till people request me. So I already got like 4 dates on my calendar for next year. Last year I had a solo exhibit at a museum. Right now I currently have a gallery exhibit that has 30 paintings in it. So I mean it's out and about, but it doesn't like you when you said live, I thought like does it have a permanent home? So no, my stuff is always out, but I just keep it here with me when it's not out. And like especially like Black History Month, like I've already turned down 3 exhibits for February because I feel like I'm at the point now where people just try to find a token black artist. So if you're not paying me for a February exhibit, I'm just not showing in February. The last 3 years, the year before last, I was in 3 different locations in February, and it was just I just had shows, but nobody wasn't paying to have me there. So like this year in 2024, if like you want a Travis Prince exhibit for Black History Month, it has to be some kind of artist stipend on the dole for that, or else I'll just sit Black History Month out because I'm black all year and I make this art all year, and so I don't need to make no special arrangement for February.
That's how you know that art extra fire when they're coming to you about
Yeah.
that art. Like they're coming to you about the art. That's hella dope. See, look. So I mean, do you want to do it full time?
Oh yeah, that's my goal. Is my retirement goal is 55, but my retirement is art full time. And so if I can get to that point by the time I'm 55, I'm playing the long game. I got some stock investments. I got 401k, and I already own 2 properties. And so I figure like if I can just slowly like build up my catalog and build up my brand, and then by the time I'm 55, if I can fully step away from the workforce and do art full time, I think I'll be very satisfied with whatever I have after that.
Understood. This is like I'm like, you paint too good to be working, bro. You
I,
paint too good to be working.
yeah.
Like basically, like I said, people do it for like different. They say they do it for like different reasons. Like straight up. Like I'm saying, look, if I start working again, I'm not doing art no more.
Yeah.
100%. If I start working, if I gotta go back to work, I ain't painting when I get home. I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I don't know.
Like, you got
For me, I consider myself an entrepreneur now because I do have my own website. I do have my own art book. But even if I don't know, I think for me, I would even if I like hope in God's will, I would blow up. I would probably still have probably work somewhere just to be on the safe side because I don't know. That security for me to not leave my eggs all in one basket.
Yeah, they say
in case if something goes far left, in terms of my art business, I still have money from my job.
Yeah.
You know, that's just for me. I know others, you got to keep the faith, have faith, and all that stuff. I get it, but for me, especially if, like, say, if I become a family man, and I have my wife and my kids to look after. That's just me.
I don't know, man. So I think that I just
my brother for being a full-time artist, because I know that takes a lot of faith, and I'm pretty sure it's not easy.
Yeah, it stresses me out. I get green hairs every goddamn day. Every time I touch a paintbrush, I'm looking at this thing like, yo, this thing don't work, then I failed. This don't work, I fail. I fail like the thing that I'm best at. So that's why I said, look, for y'all who paint, it's so weird hearing this from y'all who put way more into the paintings than me.
No, I think some people just lack a hardcore hustler spirit, man. Some motherfuckers just a hustler. You just a hustler at heart, and no matter what you hustling, you, like you said, you gonna make that shit work regardless. My homie who's sitting right here with me, he don't got no job. He worked for himself. He's a self-employed artist, and that's all he does is art. 100% of the time, all the time. But I know this motherfucker, his hustle drive, that shit stronger than mine. You know what I'm saying? I got a little desk job at an office, and I can sit back. I get my little paycheck each week, and like you say, like Malik say, that's security. But this motherfucker gonna hustle, rain, sleet, snow, hell, goddamn, miles away. I don't give a fuck. That motherfucker gonna go get that shit, bro.
So now here's the thing, right? The way that the correlation I see is that Travis and this one gentleman who was on the live with him first, you guys seem a lot more peaceful than me and this other gentleman. Real talk. I feel like we're a lot more on edge because there's a lot more at stake. I feel like when somebody gyps us or plays with our time or our money, you could potentially be setting me back so far in my career or in my financial stability. So it's walking a fine line, and that does make us. But at the same time, the very thought of having a 9-to-5 is like
that shit don't work for some people.
The very thought of going to work, I would think about nothing at work other than I don't belong here. I don't belong here, and I think about all of the artwork that I could be creating, in the process. Now, I would say that Travis has way more art than I do. He has a whole shit ton of art. And he has a lot of art here, and he has a lot of art out already. I don't have art, and I work from sun up to sundown, just like you. But because I don't have a steady income, everything I make is commissioned, is sold before it's before it's created. And I won't even paint something if it ain't already sold. You know what I mean? Like, so, another thing is to go back to like the way I went around things is I didn't go to school for art, and I didn't really have a big portfolio, so I had to go. I couldn't really be accepted into the art community. I was intimidated by the art community, so what I did was I went around and I came in through the back door. And what I mean by that is I started painting murals. So with me painting murals all across the town, everyone in the town know who I am. Now, these are people who are not artists. These are people who is in every other community, whether it's the gay community or the truck community or the bikers or the cops, or everyone knows who I am because I'm the guy who paints all the murals around town. And then the art community is like, wait, who's this guy? It's like, yo, you gotta have him in the shows. Everybody knows who he is because non-artists don't know shit about the art community, but they know me. So now I have the same art leagues that I couldn't get into, calling me and asking me to be a member of the board. You know what I mean? Just so that I could get people coming into into the thing. But at the same time, I'm fucking broke. So, I mean, I don't know how to balance it. I don't know. I feel like I'm the guy who's gonna be, who's gonna be well off when I'm 6 feet under type shit. You know what I mean? Back to that. And it's like, yo, do I sell out? And then I was just telling Travis, I'm already kind of selling out because I'm not painting what I want to paint. I'm painting a lot of fucking commissions. So I'm like,
See?
what do I juggle? I'm like, maybe I just gotta like rotate it and just have. I was listening to what you were saying about posting bullshit nonsense, and I'm thinking, yo, I might set up a green screen.
Yo, the banana duct tape to the wall.
Yo, I might set up a green screen, paint in front of the green screen, then drop a video behind the green screen of fucking ignorant bullshit while I'm painting. It's like people fighting at a fucking Waffle House, but I'm painting. Check me out, follow me, but also there's something for everybody else. So
Real quick, what's your Instagram?
have a art.
Alright. Is it that's it? Just have a heart?
Have a art.
Alright, now cool, yeah. So yeah, as soon as I hop off the live, I'll make sure I shoot you a follow.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm gonna follow you guys back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So you look, that's the perfect. See, 100, the perfect example. 100. See that? Look, when you doing this shit full time, it sucked the fun out of that shit. It completely like this ain't. Y'all may not want to. Honestly, I tell you, look, y'all may not want to. I promise you, to not have that, the safe spot of another job to push you through the day of the month. I'm sitting in the house like my heart beating. I'm about to have a fucking heart attack, like straight up. From the moment I wake up, on some real shit. Like it's that kind of stress. Like, damn, this shit don't work. But then I'm like, you know what? But you know what the heart attack is about? The heart attack is about if this shit don't work, I'm gonna have to go to fucking work.
Yeah.
That's what the heart attack is about. If this don't work, I'm gonna have to go clock my ass in and be sitting there doing some shit that I'm like, I paint this good. Why the fuck am I working for these people? This is what I should be able to make I should be able to make a full-time living off of this. And I'm 2 years in. I ain't fucking clocked in we approached 3 years now. 3 years. I haven't clocked in yet.
That's great, bro.
I haven't clocked in yet. 3 fucking years. Now, it's stressful as shit. Like, I'll tell you, I'm stressed the fuck out.
And I think
I'm old, getting gray.
I think that's where my hindrance is at. I don't want my art to feel like a job. That's the main thing. I don't want it. I don't think I could create if I was under that kind of stress and pressure. Like, I don't want it to feel like when I'm in the studio, it's exactly the way it used to feel when you was at school and then there's like recess and everybody go outside. Like, this my recess, bro. And I don't want my recess to feel like a job to me. And so, but at the same time, I always admire the full-time artists because, like, y'all have that grit, y'all have that tenacity, y'all have the wherewithal to withstand all the pressure and all the stress, despite the grades, and like you say, and live your life on your own terms. Because I'd rather stress the fuck out on my own hours instead of stressing the fuck out while I'm on the clock on somebody else's hours. You know what I'm saying? So
but again, like I applaud. I really applaud the art and the artistry, and straight up, like I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that kind of stuff, and I truly, and I say I'm a fan because I don't do it myself to that extent. You know.
Yeah.
What's goody? Oh, he got the good setup.
Oh, look at him. What's good, bro?
What's good, everyone?
Oh, you got the whole squad of this bitch this morning. Boy, this is what I'm talking about, my guys.
Yeah. Yo, Prince, was that your good buddy you mentioned yesterday to me about?
Yeah, man. I be telling you. I talk about him all the time. Yes, sir.
Cool guy, man. I can tell.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, man. What you get going on?
To be honest, I was cooking, man. I was on the live for a good while. I was cooking. I'm finally done, so I came outside, just to chill. And it's a good joy to see all my art brothers around. To be honest, I love the conversation, and the conversation is valid, for a lot of us.
Oh yeah.
In fact, whether you're not an artist or not, but I feel the conversation that your guys are giving now is valid, especially when it comes to retirement. I'm being honest, man. Not a lot of us at this age really think about retirement because we kind of in this rat race type of vibe, and everyone is trying to get to the back, which is understandable. But that Prince, that mark you leave on yourself in terms of retiring at 55. I know you're gonna see that day, man, and it'll be wonderful as an artist to even share that moment with you. You check it, yeah, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I say it seemed like the slow game, but I figured everybody setting goals. Everybody can set goals on their own term, but once again, some people don't even look out 5 years from now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the major drawbacks, especially in the black community. We don't have like 5, 10, 15 year goals and plans, yo. Like the days go by, bro. This shit we not ain't shit on pause. And so once again, if we not working towards this future, then goddamn. And once again, I ain't want to be working when I'm 65, 75, trying to worry about if I'm gonna get my Social Security or whatever and all that, cause that shit might not even be there, man. So we gotta have an exit strategy for this shit, bro. A decent exit strategy, like the ones who not a part of the rat race, like they said, they don't gotta have no exit strategy, cause they not playing that game. But at the same time, they do need to be set up financially, cause we do have families and the bills don't stop and none of that shit. So. Like the finances always gotta play a part some kind of way.
Hey, Malik, I, I've always wanted to be on a live with you guys, and there's a question I want to ask you in particular, though.
Okay, bro.
In regards to your book, right?
Okay.
These these are pictures that you currently own as well, right?
Okay.
And if to me, people don't understand when it comes to the value of art with yours, and in terms of what you want to leave on, in terms of having your
I
pictures in
wonder
a
if I
book.
can put that on the
That's very
speaker.
valuable for a lot of people, man. And again, we kind of neglect the fact that other famous artists did that in their time, and no one listened to them until one day it becomes like Bitcoin, goes straight up the roof. You know what I'm saying? And everyone could cash out. That's just what I'm saying. I like the legacy that you put in and the time that you put into your painting. To me, that I've never seen someone so detailed and try and get every single thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's I I think I have to owe it to well, first of all I gotta owe it to a couple of people. Um Bob Ross for one.
The man.
Like the fact that he was the detail in his work. 'Cause I'm a huge fan of realism. I'm a huge fan of realism, especially hyperrealism. And seeing Bob Ross create the stuff that he created, especially just incorporating just paying attention to every single detail. Second person, of course, I got Justin Wellington. It's the same technique. He pays attention to every single detail. And of course I asked him, like, how do you do what you do? Like, especially with acrylic paint. Because acrylic paint is not that easy to work with. It's different from oil. I don't know if you ever worked with
absolutely. Actually, that was my first medium.
Okay, exactly. So so automatically you know the difference between oil and acrylic.
Right.
And acrylic is not that easy to work with because of course it dries immediately. It dries fast. Once it dries fast, that's it. You can't just rub it off if you make a mistake. You gotta find a way to correct it by either painting over it or you know. But anyways, getting to the point, just the fact I asked him, like, how do you do what you do? How are you able to create the art that you make it so freaking realistic. Using acrylic. How do you do it? And he just said patience. Just have patience. That's it. And it clicked. And ever since then, I've spent as much time as possible on my pieces. Now, some, I'll admit, haven't taken like a month. But it's all about, because here's my technique. Back when I was living back home, when days I would be off from work, I would spend the whole entire day just painting. I wouldn't stop. Sometimes I would keep going to probably like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. That's how dedicated I was. That's how I would end up finishing some pieces within a matter of days. So it's all about patience.
Oh, the ball right there.
There you go. Consistency and just dedication.
Did he sign up this?
Barbara,
this is my longest piece right here. And this is the largest canvas that I've done, that I've been working on so far. So I'm just taking my time with it. I said that this is going to be my most challenging piece. So, and I wanted to look right and perfect. I'm thinking the mindset of a Virgo now. Because you know how Virgos, they want their stuff to be 100% right. So I'm thinking in the mindset of a Virgo, right?
So do you put your art, so your approach is more hyperrealism? That's what you're trying to achieve?
Yeah, exactly. I try to when I do paintings now, I try to
How about that?
yeah, I try to achieve hyperrealism. Now, I have achieved it. Like for example, let me give you. So, of course, that's my fiance right there.
Oh, you moved too fast, man. You moved too fast from the first one. Damn.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Yes, she is.
Damn, that shit look good, bro. Damn.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's nice.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, this one right here.
Oh yeah, the Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I have this other one out, but it's down in the shelf. But it's that painting of the Sphinx and the pyramids. I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
Oh yeah. I think I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah. So, and now that paint right there, that's my favorite painting.
Mm-hmm.
That's fire. How big is that?
The one I'm doing, it's I don't know. It's I think it's a 30 by 40.
That looks like a 30 by 40.
Yeah, right. That's the
I ain't really sure.
I thought it's 5 feet.
Yeah,
I
30.
like the color combination though.
Yeah, 40. 30 by 40. But y'all done got me juiced up today, boy. Good conversation, good art. Like, bruh, look at that. Oh my God, you gotta see this, yo. Ho.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, I love that. Let me see that background.
Yeah, pull out so we can see the background. That yellow back there.
Dang, I ain't got nothing to show y'all right now, man. I should have brought my art.
Yo, what was that painting on just now, bro?
Be quite Tennis, that was a lot better than Basquiat.
But the idea is, again, I don't want to paint like this. This shit is, this is what people would gravitate towards. I don't want to paint like this. I want to paint like that. We'll paint like y'all painting this shit.
What is that? What is that on with the?
Yeah, what is that on? Is
what's
that a
that
piece
medium?
of? Is that a piece of wood or something? What is that?
Oh, it's
It's a Home Depot box.
Oh my God!
Yo, my nigga, yo,
Yo, you know what? He just added $2,000 to the painting. Just
Yo,
by doing
that's that. Yo, in Home Depot now they gotta owe you a sponsorship spot on that shit too, yo.
yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna figure it out.
Yo, that shit said Home Depot.
Figure it out.
Oh.
I did it again, bro.
Painting can be fun. It can be fun. I mean, I applaud y'all, man.
What is that
Y'all
on?
still having fun.
Home Depot.
I'm looking at this shit, like, I be looking at the paint, it's like,
I have to ask.
Man,
That's what I need.
that's what makes it. What's the word?
That little cart that's in the hallway, somebody was throwing that away at work. I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I put in it, but I'm definitely gonna use that shit.
I just gave away some parts. They was shallow drugs.
I got so much stuff. I did this a word color one I did.
Oh, yo.
Oh, that's fire.
But,
Yeah.
That's fire.
And I did this. So watercolor. Yeah, watercolor.
That's watercolor?
Watercolor, yeah, what up here? Yeah, I did a pretty good job on that one. But yeah. What I was say,
He said, oh, that's watercolor like that ain't nothing. What the fuck?
I figure out every way around. I figure out these are stuff that all this stuff I'm showing you is not even on my page. Like, this ain't stuff I even care about. I tell you, I'm like I appreciate, man, like the artists out there, straight up, who really putting that all into it. What I want to be a beacon of is you don't have to. I'm gonna be the one. I'm changing up the game as far as the look and the quality, and I'm doing this on purpose. The lowest of the low what I can do, and I want to shoot through the damn roof.
Yeah, but I mean,
I would try.
I can't see it. I don't know. I can't make a judgment. After I see it, we'll go to one of them guys.
So using the cardboard
Yeah.
as deliberate,
You ain't gonna want it, bro.
I got bunches of ones on cardboard.
You
I'll
go
paint
for the fucking thing? The walker?
or whatever is
She ain't gonna get no better no
available
time soon.
next.
See,
All you gotta do is put it in the shadow frame and boom, that shit's super piece of art. Put it in the shadow box, like this. Yeah,
I've done that before.
you get me? It's just shadow box it and let it just let it go. Shadow box it, glue it to the back of the shadow box, and boom, there you go. So the less. Now, how long I spent doing that? Again, my goal is to paint less and get the most.
Mm-hmm.
When I start selling paintings like those kind of quick, crappy paintings for the same exact price as the ones that I was doing 20 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally the goal. So,
Yeah, because one of my good art buddies, he does like the Basquiat style, and he prices his shit, like I say, the same as I price my paintings.
How you feel about that?
All right, so this is
The time and every time, time and quality, we feel it. That's all we feel it.
yeah. So this is how I honestly feel about all art now, because I've been actually incorporating different aspects of abstract art into my own pieces. So people don't buy art for the color. They don't buy art for the technical level. They don't buy art for how long it took the artist to create a piece. People buy art because of the way it make them feel. And for some reason, people seem like they are more attracted to the abstract because it gives them whatever type of feeling or emotional impact or connection or whatever. And so when I see art styles that are very different from mine, that are, you know, similarly priced or more expensive than mine, I think that's just the time that we're living in right now, you know, because and during the Italian Renaissance and during the French Renaissance, where it was Picasso and Renoir and all these people like doing these people wanted to be photographers. You know, when he sat down and painted The Last Supper, it's so highly rendered and so detailed that this modern art would be laughed at that time. You know, it would be found laughable.
Hopefully they stole him.
Yeah, you know, to death.
I
You know,
kind of mocked that recently, actually.
but
I get it.
I think it's just the times that we're living in now. And once again, Picasso was one of the great expediters of this new art movement because he was trained as a professional. A traditional classical artist where he painted just like Rembrandt and like everyone else, and then he started to make sharp edges and change this and change that, and now everyone thinks that's cool and they're willing to pay whatever prices because they find more of a connection with that type of art. So, and I don't know, like some of my favorite artists, and I'll name drop these two guys. So, Fahamu Peku, very renowned artist. He has his doctorate from the art school in Atlanta. Very, very well-known guy. Another artist, Tim Akamura. And I dropped these guys' names because to this day,
Would you drop those names in a story?
I definitely will. And I follow these guys to this day, and I'm still very big admirers of their art. And I still find inspiration in their art. But at the same time, I've met both of them in person. I've seen both of their works of art in person. And this is how I look at art when I see it for the first time. I'm breaking down brushstrokes. I'm breaking down color composition. I try to break that because that's how I learned how to paint. I break down other artists' paintings. And when I see these guys' paintings, their styles are very different, but technically I'm at the same level they are. Composition wise and concept wise, I think I'm at the same level that they are. But they sell paintings for $37,000, $42,000. And when I say, well, I want $5,000 for my painting, people look at me like I'm fucking crazy. And it's like, why you charging so much? But at the same time, I see these other artists, and there's like in the composition, in the technical ability, I don't see a difference in it. So once again, when it comes to like pricing the art and how other people sell it, it's how the viewer perceives the art, and then like Malik said, it's how canonized is this artist? How credible is their name? You know, who co-signed for these artists, and that also makes a huge difference. But I don't know. I find it tough sometimes to see a lot of stuff selling for more than I do, especially locally in local areas, and it's just like, well, goddamn. But then I say that's the times we're living in, I guess, you know.
That's why I can't, man. That's why I can't push my stuff forward, man. Like I'm also, I say like this. I'm always up for like a challenge. Example, I always say like again, another artist that we all represent is just the Justin Wallington. Now I can't paint like Justin Wallington, but I say this. If I was like challenged to do that shit, I swear to God, nigga, I'll pull at you like, what the fuck? How the fuck did you do that? Like, you would never paint that like that. And I said that it was a challenge. It was as simple as that. I pulled it out, but I don't want to push the art that far. I don't want to, because it's like I don't feel like people deserve it. I'm completely tainted by this art shit. I just try to adapt it. I still paint. Like it didn't make me quit. It just made me adapt to how I do it and what I do. I don't feel people. I have a strong dislike for art collectors.
Oh no.
and art and certain art things. And so I said, you know what? Let's get on the same page with them.
No, there's hella gatekeeping, yo. Hella gatekeeping in the art world. Like you said, it ain't even what you, like you said, it's not what you know. It's most of the time it's who the fuck you know. Who gonna let my foot in? And then most of the time you can, like you say, you can get in with some Basquiat type shit as long as you know the right motherfucker, yo.
Yeah. You know.
I feel like that goes. I feel like that goes into like about not you could if you was challenged. It's not somebody could verbally challenge you. You're still not challenged. Somebody got to put the money up because you are operating like the same kind of way that I am. If there was an opportunity where it's like, yo, paint this person is gonna be in the White House or whatever, it's like, all right, yo, this is big. This is big shit. Like I have to make this like bigger and better than anything. And that's because you do it full time. That's because if you go above and beyond, you can't get your money back from that. Because the people in your circle ain't paying that shit. And it doesn't matter how good your shit is, it's like you're not getting the recognition you deserve where you are now. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna get it even further on, even if you do produce a better quality of work, it's still the same circle. They might pay more, but they're not gonna pay enough for that work you put into it. So yeah, it's the money.
Also, I go on these lives all the time. I tell people, yo, if a person pay me and Sketch was talking about this. I say, person paid me $500, they gonna get a $500 painting.
Yeah, that's what I say. Isn't that what I say?
I'm gonna push it forward. I'm gonna do more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I say that same shit.
You gonna get what you pay for. Exactly. I'm not gonna give you the best of what I can do if you ain't give me the best. Nope. You know?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make a post about that.
And that's my minimum now for me to pick up my brush, $500 minimum.
Whatever art that I'm given at the time, it needs to be better than the other. Alright?
But who's judging the art? You and them. They gonna judge the art. They won't even realize you didn't give them your all.
I would not feel right if I did not give my best, even though I was given lesser than what I expected. If I don't do that to myself, I won't feel the value of the amount of money that's coming.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, I reject a lot of commissions for that reason. Like you're gonna pay me what I want for this project, or I just won't accept the project. And now, sometimes I'll reject the project just because. I reject it just on the source material. If you're trying to get me to paint some blurry ass selfie picture that you took in the bathroom restaurant, I'm not even wasting my time on that shit. But I can't make that shit look good. I no matter how hard I try, I can't make it look good. And now you're gonna want me to put my name attached to an ugly ass selfie that you took in some dim ass lighting. No, I'm good on that. And then on top of that, like I say, I'm gonna negotiate. Not even negotiate. I'm gonna dictate the prices on this shit. And if you can't afford, if it's out of your budget, it's just out of your budget. Because I'm not going to pick up my brush and do something for you when I know it's not worth my time and energy and my art supplies and everything else. I refuse to now.
See, like that. I mean, it's essentially the same thing, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's essentially the same thing, though, because it's like you won't do it because you want to do your best, and they won't pay you for your best. And we're like, we won't do our best because you don't want to pay for the best, but we got to eat.
Yeah,
so we're going to do it. We're going to do it, but we ain't going to do our best. And I understand, like, artists is like, but dang, you should really try to do your best. And I'm like, all right, if I do my best, right, and because I have to eat, so if I do my best, now what I'm doing is if I charge for this painting right here, if I charge let's say $100, right? Well, not that paper. Let's just say let's say for argument's sake, $100 for this, just for easy math. $100, and it takes me 1 hour to do it. I got paid $100 an hour.
That makes sense.
If I'm gonna sit up here and do my fucking best, and it takes me a month to do it, I would have been more profitable. I don't know, like washing cars or something like that. Yeah. Like I would have been.
Or doing 10 other paintings, smaller paintings for.
I could have just did a whole bunch of bullshit paintings in a portion of the time and made that money.
So wait, first of all, for all the viewers who are in here, you are getting some of the best education possible because these are very creative people, very serious artists, but very different artists at the same time. We're all very different in the ways we approach our art, and so everyone has valid insight right now. Everybody has valid points, and even though we can see the art game from different angles. There it's all valid topics in here we're talking about, people. So if you listen and you've popped into a very good stream this morning, take notes if need be.
Like what I'm holding right here, I did this for free.
That's crazy.
I used to do giveaways, and I did this one for a person for free. Now here's the kicker. I'm gonna break down how much people, and exactly what I mean. People don't appreciate art. So I did that for free, right? The client didn't even ask for it, and it looks exactly like the picture. It looks exactly. If I put this up, and if I find the original picture and I put this up next to it, it looks exactly spot on. The person I did this for, I told them they won. I did the video. I posted the video of me drawing this. You know, they didn't even ask for it. People, like the amount of people that really kind of don't care about art is through the roof. It's nuts. It's like nuts. Like no matter how good you do, they won't request for it. They don't want it. That kind of stuff. I don't feel like, yeah, the world don't appreciate art even when it's done to themselves. It's fucking nuts.
That's wild.
I wonder if they understood the condition. Like maybe they thought that they had to pay for it. I don't know.
No. I told them that they won. I said I'm doing a free drawing for. I said, yo, give me up to 20 shares on this post or something like that, and I'm gonna pick a random winner out of the comments. That person won. I communicated with them that they won, that I'm about to start their drawing. I said, send me the picture. You know, you would think you can't make nobody say, hey, send me that. The art was good enough that the art say that, yo, send me that. The art was that good. Like, how could you not want this? I'll burn it. Like you, later, I'm gonna set that on fire later. I can't even play. It's a good picture too. I'm gonna set it on fire just because me doing that would get me more engagement than me showing you the video of me drawing it.
I'm gonna get something out of it.
Everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content.
It's funny you say that because I did that before, and I did that a few years ago. I had the contest. I did a free painting. It was for Christmas, right? I only do that on Christmas, and I gave the person the painting. They loved it or whatever, and they accepted it. But they didn't have to ask me for it. I told them, I'm like, yo, where you at? I'm gonna come drop this off. But I dropped it off to them, and recently, literally just 3 days ago, they posted the kid took like scissors or something and like jabbed at it a bunch of times. He has like behavioral issues, but he like destroyed the painting or whatever. And she was really sad about it. She made a post about it, and then somebody tagged me in it. And I was like, damn, that sucks, but what you gonna do? You know?
Oh no, sorry for that.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't gonna make you another one.
They destroyed the painting?
Yeah.
The kid, I painted her son, and her son has behavioral issues, so when he threw a tantrum, he destroyed the painting of himself.
Yeah, sucked to be you.
I was like, I can't get mad at it. You know, he's, mentally unstable, but it's like it,
Man. Yo, that sucks.
I swear, bro.
Zion said, shout out to Zion watching this right now. He said, people that don't pay, they don't pay attention.
I know that's right. You know that's right.
So it's it's all like, no matter how, like all the time, I can't explain to y'all how many, like when I was doing the drawings, the drawings I did actually look better than my paintings, and I would offer giveaways. So every month I would offer a giveaway, and I never got people to engage enough with the work to do it. I'm like, well, I'm giving, y'all follow me for art, and I said I'm giving away free stuff. I spend at least 6 hours on these sketches and drawings that I'm doing, at least 6, and y'all don't want it. What you follow me for art? It's like, Early on, I learned, and I just like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. There was one time where I advertised that I was selling some prints that I'm trying to get rid of. I originally was selling for $40. I told them that I brought the price down to $25. Still nothing. So I was like,
look. Look, I'll tell you, look, keep going. I promise you, look, it wouldn't matter if you put it for 5 cents. I'm telling you right now, I promise you, try it. Put it up, I'm telling you, well, watch, try it. Put it up for 5 cents. Same shit, I promise you that. It didn't even matter. I believe I've done it, because I've done it.
I'm about to post right now. I got $15 prints.
All right, but on the flip side, how often do you guys receive? You guys ever receive tips or like extra? Like, like I would have paid more for that. Here, take a little more. Does that happen to you guys at all?
Man, a little bit. Not often, but I've gotten extra.
It's a rarity, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a rare because then it leaves us falling back short. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you guys don't do commissions, right?
No, everybody do commissions.
Oh, everybody do commissions.
I've done commissions. I took a break from doing commissions.
You say you're gonna start back doing commissions, though, ain't it? You say you're gonna start back doing commissions, though, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back into it. It's just a matter of like when I'm gonna do it. So
Yeah.
I'm just focusing on paying what makes me happy.
I know that's right. Yeah, we all do commissions when we can. Shit, I can't. Like I say, if it's a good job, I'm definitely gonna take the damn work. But shit, I sell more commissions than my own original art anyway. So I gotta grip up commissions whenever I can.
Yeah. Straight up. And with being out there, so let's say when you're doing for Heart, when you're doing like the murals, and when you did do the murals, is that when people would come to you and ask about like commission work for like smaller stuff?
Yeah, like my first year, I used to look for a lot of work, and now like I don't look for work really. People come to me, but sometimes I would go to like bigger companies if they have a really nice wall. I'll go in there. But as far as like, I get dozens of people a day each time I paint a mural coming to me inquiring about either a mural or if I do portraits or canvas work. And then, I'll post me doing my posts as well. Help. I get a lot of work from posts.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, you know what the thing about the murals is? They really ain't gotta be all of that. Like, they just gotta be big. And it's like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm like, if this was on canvas, it would be, you know what I mean? It would be average. But it's so big, you just gotta get it done, fill the wall up. And it's just like, wow, how do you paint on such a large scale? And I'm like, I enjoy it though. I enjoy it, but I don't always get to do what I want to do.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to design a mural right now.
Yeah. So I gotta email these to myself.
Yeah, if you save them to that photo file and just
I kind of had that fear. Okay, what if some mofo wants to destroy it?
I love this question. I don't care. I don't care. When I first started drawing, I don't care if there was like the smallest little doodle on a paper. Somebody would ask me, yo, can I have that? I'm like, no, get out of here. This is my work. Now, I don't own any of my work. Everything I do is gone. Once it's gone, I took a picture, I posted it. That's all I need. I don't need the physical. I don't need it to last or anything like that. So it's like when people call me up and it's like, first of all, knock on wood, no one's ever defaced any of my murals. And I have like over 100 murals.
You got a lot of shit. Yeah.
So if somebody was to call me and say, yo, this happened, somebody spray painted over your mural, I'm like, all right, do you want me to fix it or no?
Because I'm going to charge you for that.
Because I'm going to charge you for it. I mean, it's been times when time's been low. I'm like, yo, I need to call my graffiti friends, like, yo, go tag up some buildings because I need some money. And if a building I wouldn't do that to my own work, but I wouldn't do it at all. I wouldn't do it at all. But I'm just saying it would normally it's the building owners who does have taggers who call mural artists and say, yo, I want you to cover up these tags. They keep, graffitiing on my property. Now I would never do that. I have morals and shit like that. But I just think it's a funny scenario.
Yeah, but I've heard sometimes people say that in order to stop illegal graffiti and to stop people from constantly tagging on walls, if you put a mural up, a really nice piece of public art, that sometimes deter the spray can kids from coming around all the time because they don't want to mess up something that looks really nice in the neighborhood. So it's a give and take. Sometimes it depends on where you're at. Yeah, I agree. Say yeah. Sometimes where you're at, man, they don't give a fuck.
Sometimes they're targeted, but not over here.
When Prodigy's mural was put up near Queensbridge, when after he died, someone splashed white paint on it. Right after it was done, immediately, and then when the artist came back to correct it, it happened again.
No, that's different.
That's somebody hating.
Different. That's different.
That's somebody hating.
I know a lot of people out, and I ask them like, yo, would you want your face up on the wall? And they say, yo, if you put my face on the wall, they're gonna destroy it immediately, because in your hometown, or even if it's not if you're that popular, you're gonna have a lot of haters. You know what I mean? A lot of people who they were close to you, but yet, not close enough for you to, give them a seat at the table, and they're gonna hate you for that. And it's like, yo, as soon as they see you putting up the mural, they're gonna be like, I can't wait till you're done. It has nothing against you, it's nothing against you as an artist, but I know people who hate me, and they will never deface my work because they know it's not hurting me. I don't care. I got paid. I cashed that check. You know what I mean? It's gonna hurt the business owner. I don't care. It's like I'll paint over it again and then get paid again. You know what I mean? But as far as, I don't take it personal at all. Not at all. Sometimes I'm like, I really, really like that work, but it still hasn't happened. I'm just assuming if it did happen, I got pranked a couple times. A couple like, yo, so somebody tagged your work. I'm like, for real? They're like, nah, I'm fucking with you. But I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I guess I like your take on it, and maybe that's how I should think. But for me, I don't know. I probably would have taken it very personal because my heart, that's my baby.
Yeah.
You have to let it go, bro. You have to let it go.
I know.
It's like, then we are tend to be called like hoarders, especially when we really we don't want to let it go. And again, since they're not giving us the right amount of money for it, we will not let it go. Like my collection of the Dragon Ball Z stuff, like I don't think I'll let it go. And if I do let it, you know what I'm saying? But you have to let the art go.
Yeah,
Especially as a realist, because
real about the Dragon Ball Z sketch. But real quick about the Dragon Ball Z stuff. Has any since you started, has anyone been requesting the separate pieces?
No.
Oh, cool. Well, at least that's a good part then, because it keeps that set together. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could have simply said, well, yo, I'm selling this, and I'm sure I'm going to get a few persons coming at me, but for the value I think it is right now, yeah, I'm going to keep it.
It's gonna make for a real dope piece. Like that's gonna make for a real dope piece, all together.
So do you use? Is it acrylic or is it spray paint? What does you use?
What happened?
For hard question.
Yeah, for hard.
For have art, you use acrylics or spray paint. He use everything.
I use as many mediums as I can. Like, for canvas, I mostly use acrylic. And now recently I started using acrylic and airbrush. So I'll start off with acrylic, and then being that I'm not like a professional airbrusher yet, I touch all the stuff up with airbrush. to get certain looks and certain things, and then I go back and forth until I get the look that I like. As far as on the walls, I mean, I use spray paint on canvas too sometimes, but as far as on the walls, I started off with just brush paint and then slowly transferred into spray paint. So now I probably use, I would say, 80% spray paint. My base coat obviously is brush paint, and then I'll touch up certain areas in brush paint. But yeah, man, like I do as much as I can. I'll even airbrush on the wall as well, and I just got to make sure I just clear coat it very well afterwards.
Clear coat, is that more interior work you do?
You said what?
What kind of work?
So you're doing mostly interior work?
I started off interior. Now I mostly do outdoor, exterior. Except for in the winter, obviously. Then I'm just finding. So in the summertime, I don't take interior work at all because that's just using up my good days. I save it all for the winter, and they either gotta accept it or I'll give them another artist to go to.
You seen Joy doing the inside mural?
Which one?
Over at
She doing it now?
yeah,
I seen her like 2 days ago too. She was painting. She was covered in paint. Yeah, she's doing one now.
doing the mural inside that building at 900 Rudder Ave.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get one in there. I don't have to, but
Mm-hmm. I was in there the other day at brunch and I seen her name was already tagged, Mr. Joy. I'm like,
he don't be paying artists, though, right?
I think so.
Oh, you do?
I ain't sure.
Yeah, I would.
Yo, we got a lot of people. Go ahead, bro.
Did you guys see the video? It was the mural in New York, the one that had Fabulous and Jay-Z and Big Daddy Kane, I believe.
No, what about it?
And then, I don't think I did.
Where at in New York? What borough?
It made it to a bunch of the hip hop sites and the blog sites like Shade Room and all that. It was a mural that was bad. It was like bad art. Jay-Z, Fabulous.
That isn't no
Big
good?
Daddy Kane. And I forgot who did who. I don't know, but it never tagged the artist whoever did it. But this thing, it definitely touched the views of that touched over at least 10 million.
And it's bad art. That's crazy.
Yo, remember what's that Run DM song? That's Run DMC. Bad meaning bad, not bad meaning good.
You're like bad, like bad.
Oh, bad.
Like yeah.
Not Michael Jackson bad.
Nah, that's crazy.
It was bad. I'm glad I didn't see it.
No, I want to see that shit now.
Nah, yeah. But that's interesting, right? You do it bad, now everybody want to see it.
Yep. That thing.
You got me thinking about trying to make the crappiest art I've ever made, yo.
I got an idea. I shouldn't even say it. How many people on this?
Yeah, we got a lot of people in here, man.
I don't know. I got an idea.
Uh-oh, he just had it.
Nah, I'll probably just get a new artist, right? And I'll have them do the mural. I'm like, yo, you throw it up as best as you can, and then I'll fix it. You know what I mean? And I'm like, maybe we can get some kind of recognition for this if you do bad enough.
If you do it bad enough,
if you do it bad enough, and you do if you do faces that everyone love, like if you do like, what's the name, Betty White and Bob Ross and Steve Irwin, and you fuck them shits up. Let me come in and fix it. We both heroes.
That's like the internet Picasso dude who be doing them weird ass drawings of people.
I know. Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a perfect topic. That's actually a perfect topic. I want to touch on that real quick. That dude is smart in ways. That's like, it's overly smart. I don't know if he can draw or not, but what he did, he tapped in.
Yep.
People want to diss the art. People want to disrespect art. They want to find negative things. They want to laugh. Like they want to. They want to make fun, and the same people like if them portraits were perfect, they wouldn't even have 1% of the comments that they have. But because they're that bad, it's like the shout out to them, man, because they made a good living. They made a good following off of that. Even down to a point where they was like selling like the shirts of some of the stuff, the bad art for like $50 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So finding ways through the algorithm and finding ways to beat the system system, the most popular artists, or some of the most popular artists that I know of, are like either like caricature artists, or they do like making fun of. I don't know if y'all follow. What's her name? Soul Art. I recently came across her stuff. But her stuff's it's get a ton of celebrity shares, and it's like she did like a really bad bad thing of like Sexy Red or Sukihana, certain stuff that, and this art has, I promise you, made it to the Shade Room and some more shit. Now the series, I've seen people do real art of Sukihana and real super dope paintings of Sexy Red. None of this shit made it. None of this made it to the Shade Room. You gotta understand the path I'm about to go on. I told you I'm anti-art. I'm anti-art because the world, you gotta get on the same. Man, I'm fine. I'm gonna figure it out. Get on the same page as the world, and you can flip it. So she does only like joking portraits of people, and she'll tag them. And the majority of the time, these people will share it too. Like Scrappy, bunch of people. It's too many to name. I can't even run down the list of all the people that has reshared these bad caricatures of themselves.
Oh damn.
But but isn't that the whole point of a character is art? It's supposed to be obstructed or something? Yep.
That reminds me of
Yep.
That reminds me of
the caricature artists can make more money than us doing serious art.
That reminds me of not to cut you off.
A caricature artist can go out there and do like they charge, I don't know how much to say, between 25 and 50 or something like that for, depending on something like that. And imagine you got 100 people in your line every day.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? You're like, that's your job. That's what you do. And it's a sacrifice in doing the art, but you're making that money. So I want to figure it out.
So
I want to figure it out.
Here's the equation.
Figure that stuff out.
Here's the equation, right? When you look at music, and you look at 50 Cent, I don't know if anybody follows like the beginning of 50 Cent career, but the way that popped off is he was doing a lot of mixtapes, and he couldn't really get big, and then he got kind of frustrated and tired at the fact that his songs wasn't making it big, so he created this song called How to Rob. And when they interviewed him, and talked about why he created How to Rob, where he's name dropping all of these other artists and he's disrespecting them, he said, I wanted everybody who's a somebody to turn and say, yo, who the fuck is 50 Cent? Mm-hmm. And it's like, as artists, it's kind of that's what they're doing. It's like, yo, I'm going to make these caricatures and I'm going to make everybody who's somebody turn and say, yo, who this guy who's out here doing this to me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's not stroking my ego.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, see? But if you do it real good, it's so crazy. They will ignore it. Mm-hmm. At the most, they may comment, fire, and do some shit like that. They ain't gonna share it. They ain't gonna share it. They ain't gonna put it on their main page. They ain't gonna put it to the story. Like, so, I believe it is working smarter, not harder. Some real shit. Like, it's like, the art takes less time to do. I tried it, hold on. Oh crap! I tried it with I did a caricature of Lil Reese. I even pulled that off my page. Lil Reese have been through a lot of stuff, but I did a caricature of him, and I tried it, and I couldn't make it work. I couldn't make it work with that one. But I was happy with how it came out because it actually did look like him. And I'm so used to, I project images. I don't draw from scratch. I don't. I project all the images. So it was dope to be able to get something that looked like them without actually, projecting the shit. So.
Yeah, but all right. So, what about what do you feel about legacy though? So we're trying to produce all this art and get recognition and get our flowers while we're here and try to get the bag with the art while we're here. But like when we're not here anymore, and then what?
I used to. Oh, they're 100%. No, just perfect. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm about to go off. Just the fact that I would like, kind of what Malika spoke about earlier. The fact that I would have to die for my art to be seen as more.
No, not that you have to die. It's the fact that we all will die one day.
Is that on there right now? Is that on there right now?
You pause.
All right, cool. I'm listening. Hold on, what I was gonna say. Now, just the fact that I would have to die for people to take me serious or something like that, honestly, it really made me not care about legacy anymore. I don't care. I want this money while I'm here. Let me make a living, and that brings more joy to me than anything that can happen to me after I die. Let me make my living off of art, right? I make my living off of it, and I feel, just before I die, many people can't say that. And that's what would make me happy. So you're right, is a sacrifice and ways to give me the keys. No, my space. They said they almost said it's 2 minutes away. They said almost. They said literally said 2 minutes away. So I'm have to wait down the lot. All right. I'll pick up this food. Shut up. But yeah. Like, but how y'all feel? How y'all feel about that? Like, is
We losing you a little bit.
But I don't know. Hold on. Where's 1 minute away? Okay, still not here yet. They're pulling up in a Toyota Corolla. It's still not. Hold on, him? What the hell she ordered? Give me a sec. Hold on. The kilo? Absolutely. Yep. Thank you. I'm not sure what's it doing. Oh, hold on. Look at that. Hold on. Where you get the pill? Is it 77910?
Everything good?
Cool. Thank you. Fancy order. All right, make sure you order that. Thank you.
I'm like, I don't remember what these comments are talking about.
What'd you order?
You on IG too?
What is this? This code.
Yeah,
What is this?
bro.
What is this? What is this?
Yo,
What is this?
Smitty Dollars.
From where? You were two different things? Oh, thank you. From where? Where's this from?
The food place, man. The food place.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Oh my God. Okay. Wait. My bad. Okay, I'm stationary again. Like, oh, I don't know if this. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah. Cool. My bad. Your face froze though. Oh, is my face still frozen right now?
Yeah.
God damn it. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me do something quick. I'm back out and come back in real quick. Let me see something. Hold on. What about now?
Nah, you good now.
All right, cool.
We lost sketch though.
Yeah, I be trying to figure it all out. But yeah, I say, man, this art stuff then took me to the depths of insanity, like to the depths of just like figuring out everything. For every failure I have, I try to figure out another way around it. When I first started, I thought that it was in increasing the quality of my art. That's what I thought. I really believed that that's okay if you paint better. I said, damn, it's not getting enough shares. Damn, maybe I gotta paint better. Damn, maybe I'm not doing good enough. Do better. Damn, do better. And that was never the fix. It never ever fixed it. And so, and so I started doing art. I started doing a lot of art to make fun of a lot of artists that are successful. I started doing art kind of like taking aspects from the artists that are successful, not the realism artists, like the other artists, and taking aspects of that. They here? Goddamn, Otis, man, why don't you just tell me to stay? Why don't you tell me to stay down there? My dad, so my wife ordered this Uber Eats, and she ordered. I'm sitting in the room. I appreciate it. I can't. That'd be beyond not appreciate if I act like, oh, I appreciate she ordered food, but she ordered food, and then she ordered the place from 2 places, and she ain't tell me that. She just sent me down there. In the middle, I'm sitting there. She know I've been in the room. I ain't paying. So I don't know what the fuck going on out there. Send me down there, get this damn food, and she ordered 2 different orders from 2 different people. I'm like, what the? Now I go down there again.
I go back downstairs.
The first time, I wanted to stay.
The other guy on his way too.
You know, I'm like, yo, you give me just 2 seconds. I'm like, I don't know what you did. I don't even know. Like, goddamn communication. What the fuck? Where did you get that? Jeez, man. What's up?
I might jump on with you though. Once I get over there, if you still on, then I'll be painting. But
Yeah, shit, we almost had 3 hours. I don't know, man. I probably try to find a stopping point. I'm about to get on the game in a second.
yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. Yo, good talking to y'all. I'm out.
No, don't put everybody step away real quick. Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right, fam.
What is this? Mark? Yeah. Hey, you want to game?
Am I sleeping shit on?
9,
Just on the
8,
couch?
7, 1.
Oh.
9, 7, 9, 8, 7, 1. 9, 8, 7, 1. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sit down. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. So I'm down here in my lobby real quick. Now, even in my lobby, so we got art. Like, this is art. This is the lobby of my apartment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do I say this? So I start getting inspiration from stuff. Basically, anything I can look at, I can do it. Like, I can look at it and I can just do it because, you know, I'm like, okay, they successful, then I should be able to do that and be successful too, kind of situation. Then I got art like this in here too, right?
Okay.
That kind of art that we do, you get me? It's like, it's harder to get it placed.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like stuff like this. I'm like, this don't even, I look at this, and this, most people, they may feel a certain way. They may look at that and they feel like, you know, they whatever emotion that they brings them. I don't know how to.
my emotions don't work that way. I feel you, bro. Yeah, you got a lot of steps. Getting them steps in.
I can't ever see myself putting, like, just nowadays, I can't make myself do it anymore. I can't make myself, like anymore. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I don't, you know? So I learned to appreciate in forms of what comes from other people. And the rest, I don't have to present it myself, even though I would love to. It'd be a good challenge, like the challenge of doing it. But you know, I just want to get at where the people at and get at where the money at. And it's been super dope watching both of y'all sit there like today and paint. and I want to paint. Like I'm sitting there. I rather ran out than paint nowadays. I rather ran out than paint. I don't even want to paint no more. I'm a full-time artist. I don't even want to paint. That's what it is. I mean,
it's all about the feeling. It's all about the mood.
Yeah.
It's all about how you feel at that moment. Sometimes you just can't force it. There'll be times where I don't feel like painting at the moment. I just want to. Sometimes when I come home from work, I just want to chill.
Mm-hmm.
I be telling myself, okay, I'm gonna paint. When I step inside my apartment, sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like painting right now. I just want to chill and relax. So it's all about the feeling, how you feel at that moment. If your spirit moves you to paint, then you're gonna paint. But if your spirit is not at that moment where you want to paint, then that's what it is. Sometimes you just can't force it.
Yeah.
Because when you force it, then you're not inspired. Then